Hello and welcome to Top 5 Friday. And for today I thought I would do my top Clinique products, and I couldn't really narrow it down to 5. I'm not very good at narrowing things down to 5. But I've got maybe 7. So my favorite Clinique products. So let me start out with my first one, which is the one I probably use the most often. And that is the Clinique Moisture Surge Supercharged Concentrate. I really like it, and now I've been able to find it at the cosmetics company store for significantly less than Sephora or Ulta sells it. I think they sell it for $39. And depending on the time of year when I stop in there, they're in a lot of outlet stores. So if you've got any outlet malls near you, it's worth checking out. But I think I've been able to pick them up for like 20 or just under 20 bucks. So I really like this. I alternate this with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. This one's a little more hydrating with a little bit more of a gel consistency to it. But on days when my skin's a little more dry than others, or sometimes in the evening, this is a good one that I pick up from, or sometimes use it on my neck if that gets a little dry. But this is a good one also because it's fragrance-free. My only real true issue with this is the clear bottle, which Clinique does a lot. So I keep this in my cabinet to protect it from the light that comes in through the window in the bathroom. So this is a good one. Otherwise, I like the pump packaging too. So very nice serum with a nice hydrating consistency to it. That's one of my favorites from Clinique. Probably my second favorite product has to be their Moisture Surge spray. And actually I have a little bottle. This is the one I keep on my cabinet, and I just fill it up because it just takes up less room. But this is nice. Sometimes when I get out of the shower, if it's going to be a couple minutes before I have a chance to moisturize my face, I'll give my face a couple squirts of this just so my skin doesn't dry before I have a chance to apply moisturizer. Your skin actually absorbs moisture better when it's a little bit damp. Not super wet, but just a little bit damp. And sometimes a good product will help your skin kind of soak in the moisture that's left on the skin. So that's why I like to hydrate it from time to time using this. And yeah, so I don't use this for any other thing. I don't use this after makeup. This is more of a hydrating spray. So I wouldn't recommend using it as a setting spray, but I'm sure some people do and have no problem with it. So that has to be another favorite of mine. Their Moisture Surge line is pretty good. I just don't like the jar that the moisturizer comes in, and I've already transported that into my pots, or my jars. So another one, and this is a newer product that I found. It's not newer to Clinique, but new to me. They have the Super Rescue Antioxidant Night Moisturizers, and they've got two versions, one for normal to oily skin and one for normal to dry skin, and they're both phenomenal. This one I actually picked up at, I think it was like Marshall's. And I didn't even really know this existed until I picked it up there, and it was on a good sale, and it was fragrance-free and a solid option. So this is, in my opinion, for actual moisturizers that Clinique has, this is one of the better options because it comes in a nice squeeze tube, not the jar where the ingredients are exposed to air and light and fingers. So this is a good one, and it's pretty hydrating. This version I have is normal to oily skin, but they also have one for normal to dry skin, which I checked out as well, and that ingredient list is as solid as this one. So, and it really does contain some good beneficial ingredients. So this is another good one from Clinique. Another good one, and I've got my full size. I couldn't find it, but this is a good sunblock. I don't know if I've reviewed this one yet, but it's a really nice sunblock because it's SPF 50. It's packaged well, and it doesn't leave your skin with a super white cast like some other ones do. It works well with makeup in the daytime, and it is super light, and it covers your skin nicely so you don't have a ton of white cast, and it just layers well with other foundation or any other makeup, and it's got a nice high SPF. So this is a good one. I'll have to review it soon, but also fragrance-free as well. So it's nice. I like the little bottles are nice. So another good product from Clinique is their Smart Oil. And this is another product you want to keep in your cabinet, or I usually have this covered with electrical tape, so it doesn't have any exposure to light, which is not good for beneficial ingredients. But this one is hydrating, and it also has a ton of good anti-aging ingredients as well. So when my skin is feeling really dry, this is what I turn to. So I think this one I picked up at the cosmetic company store too. But the oil is very nice, very hydrating. So this is one I use at night. But in terms of their Smart line, this is probably my favorite product out of all of them. This one, the very first time I used this, the next morning, I honestly, my skin looked so much better. It looks so much more hydrated. The fine lines are a little bit less noticeable. So this one is a really good one. And probably in my entire life, one of the first skincare products that really did wow me. And it takes a lot to wow me. But this was one of the first ones that really did impress me. So I always have a bottle of it on hand. And now I've obviously found some other products. But this is a good one, especially if you're maybe a little bit younger and not needing a super ton of anti-aging, but just looking for kind of like an all-in-one type product. It's hydrating, has a lot of good beneficial ingredients, some good anti-aging ingredients. So this is a good one. And a little bit goes a very long way too. So that's a good one. Got a few left. Obviously, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I picked 8. I don't know. So this is another good one. Their Clinique Turnaround Revitalizing Treatment Oil. They've got this blue line, which is kind of a complement to their pink line of the Moisture Surge. Their turnaround line is really, in my opinion, geared more towards those of us with very dry skin. Their Moisture Surge line is kind of a one-fits-all, probably more geared towards oily skin because it's not super hydrating. They all have kind of a gel consistency. Their turnaround line, in my opinion, is definitely more geared towards dry skin because they tend to be a lot more hydrating. But the turnaround oil is very nice. I need to pick up my newest bottle, but I was going to wait until I got to the outlet mall and pick it up there. But this is a very good hydrating oil. So fragrance-free as well, and it's just super loaded with beneficial ingredients and not a lot of ingredients that can irritate your skin or fragrance or anything like that. So that one is super hydrating. So if you have oily skin, you're probably not going to like this, but if you have very dry skin or it's winter time, this could be a very good product for you. So, and second to last product, this is kind of a good do-it-all type primer. They're Super Primer Universal Face Primer. It doesn't have any fragrance in it. It does a nice job mattifying the skin. It doesn't give you much of a glow or anything, and it doesn't have sunblock, but if you're just looking for a good kind of one-fits-all primer, or you're checking out for your first skincare primer, this is a good one because it doesn't leave your skin feeling super dry. It doesn't mattify your skin a ton either, but if you have normal skin, this could be a good primer for you. It leaves a nice canvas for foundation and almost gives you kind of like a bit of a blur. So it kind of blurs out fine lines and things like that. So this is a good one, and I like the packaging. So I don't use this all the time, but if I already have used a moisturizer with sunblock in it and I don't need a primer that has sunblock in it, this is a good one. And not very drying as well. So, and my last, and probably one of my absolute faves of Clinique, their Fresh Pressed line. It is more expensive than a typical vitamin C serum because each one of these you get about 7 to 10 days, but it is very, very fresh. So each one you kind of peel off the foil and kind of mix it right there, and then you've got about a little over a week to use it up. But this is a very good vitamin C serum. Does a great job brightening your skin. So, and yeah, you can mix it with moisturizer, or you can just put it on by itself. I tend to use this mixed with the Supercharged concentrate when I use it. So this is just nice if you are someone that doesn't use vitamin C all the time, or you're just using it to kind of brighten your skin up, or it's the end of summer and you want to brighten your skin up. This is a good one, and it works well in the morning. It works well under sunblock, works well with foundation. It's very light consistency and packaged very nicely. If you can pick it up on sale, it's even better. So anyway, so those are some of my favorites from Clinique. I think I had 8. So my top 8 Friday, I guess, of Clinique products. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try any of these and what you liked and what you didn't. Or if you have a top 5 from Clinique, what is it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below. And if you want to help support the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys.